ticket. But for me, it don't get ugly.
Guess you ain't ever been to Ohio.
Why does it tell me to go in there? Is there like a specific car I need to get? Again? Maybe there is.
God damn.
You like?
Nah, I love.
Give me the
Whatever.
Make a financial contribution to your cause. They got it blocked, but I bet we can bust through the gate.
What about the train tunnel?
The tunnel. It's your call.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the tunnel.
Right now.
Let's go this way.
All aboard! Ooh, right on time!
Oh, good. Marcano's men are already in here. I'll just shoot him and then run him over. Oh, radio reception is terrible in here. Wow, this thing turns like a fucking sack of crap. I guess I'm just supposed to be escaping them at this point. This car doesn't go very fast, so... This car does not go very fast at all. It might be good to just get to a certain spot and then just try to kill them. I don't know. They're going to be chasing me anyway. Oh, I can't get out of the car. They won't let me out of the car. I'll just try to kill the driver every time. Can you not drive under me? Thanks. There. There you go. Shoot the driver and just leave. Oh my god.
I think I just messed myself.
Another indestructible bush tree. I really hope a train doesn't show up. Are we going into the bayou? We're going into the bayou.
Where am I dropping?
I got this girl, Henrietta. Shacks up at the Carousel Hotel in the Hollow. Smart as a fucking whip. I left a fucking bag with her. Should have all I need to get by.
Some tears in a bucket.
You know Sammy was proud as hell of you, right? Not just for the wartime shit, but for the way you fought through life before you came to him. How you watched over Ellis, and how you helped with Perla when she was sick. He admired you, and don't you ever forget it. Fucking Sal ain't half the man Sammy was.
It's nice to hear some good words about good old Sammy and not Sal. It's like a dairy products car over there. Oh, it's another like shitty motel.
Sorry again about what happened to Sammy and Ellis.
Appreciate it.
A nice loading screen here. I thought it was going to be a little bit quicker. They're usually pretty quick. Oh, here we go. Another meeting at the fucking house here. So Cassandra and everyone can complain. Here we go.
You take your goddamn time, don't you?
Turns out there's at least one sane motherfucker in Marcano's crew. Enzo Conti backed away clean. No one's moving anything through Barclay Mills without paying up to us.
For the last 3 get-togethers we've had, I've watched action run off with some white boy. But now you got Haitians locking the entire district down. You got no reason for doing anything but keeping it with us.
Me we ain't shriveling over the fact that you didn't call in on this. But I ain't exactly horned up over the fact that you passed in the Irish 3 times running. It's time that changes here and now.
Come on, you know me. You got me running most of the fucking city. And hell, man, doing what I'm doing here for you is in my fucking blood. And I'll spill any amount of that blood to defend it.
Share the wealth, Lincoln.
Alright,
Make the
so
right choice here, and I'll whip up some fresh bucatini for you.
I don't even know what bucatini is, but that sounds good.
And I suppose I'm just a mongo sap.
Yeah, well.
I done my best.
Alright, so I'm probably gonna keep this with
Can you return the favor?
probably keep this with Cassandra, even though she's a big complainer, just like everyone here, me included. But I kind of like, I don't know, some of the vehicle upgrades I've been getting from her, and plus some of the gun upgrades too. So I'll probably keep this with her, and then I'll probably just go right back to giving him to Vito to try and max out my health with the next district or two. However many are left, I'll probably try and give him to Vito to get my health completely maxed out. So we'll assign it to her, and that should be
The
good.
Haitians will run this part of the city.
I've had enough of this shite. You're a lying, cheating bastard for dragging me into this. You preyed on my fucking sympathies, and I'll never forgive you for it.
Burke, come on now. Shit don't need to jump that far yet.
There's only so much shitting on an Irishman can take before he wipes it from his eyes and comes at you with both barrels. I see you clearly now, Lincoln, and it's time you made this right.
Come on, Irish. Relax. You've been around the block enough to know it's just business.
You made your point, Burke. Now that's enough. I'm sure things didn't break the way some of you were expecting, but this is the way I think things should run.
I wonder if you can make them all happy. Just give them like a district each. Give Vito a district, then Cassandra, then Burke, then back to Vito, then Cassandra, then Burke. I wonder if that would make them happy. They'd probably all be complaining that they all had an equal share, so.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What a prick.
Turns out you were right.
I gotta go. Thank you for this.
Happy hunting, Donovan.
Miss Lancaster's helping me with a side project. You get a name at Enzo?
Yeah, Remy Duval. He's not only building the casino, he also owns all the land where it's being built.
Remy Duval? The jackass on the radio?
His family's been down here a couple 100 years. Thinks it makes him everyone's massa.
According to this, he heads up the Southern Union in his spare time.
The Southern Union's basically the fucking Klan. Right before I shipped out, Father James was with some other folks protesting the fact that the city didn't have any black cops. Southern Union came in and kicked the shit out of everybody they could get their hands on. Day after, they spray painted "God hates niggers" across the front of his church.
If President Andrew Johnson had actually executed those traitorous fucks, we wouldn't have this goddamn problem.
Enzo also mentioned Olivia Marcano.
Olivia's an outlier. Old Southern money. She's the one that was married to Sal's brother, Lucho. At least until someone slit his throat.
And she runs Frisco Fields.
Ever since Lucho died. She expanded his drug business and opened a PCP lab. And since a lot of mafiosos live up there, she probably just has a place they can socialize.
It's usually in the back of some business.
I never knew the mob had women as capos.
She's there to keep Duval in line. Only people these entitled pricks listen to were other entitled pricks.
So who are you gonna go after first?
Duval. Since he owns the land where the casino's being built, killing him will muddy things up.
You think hitting Olivia's businesses will help draw him out?
I've known racist assholes like him my entire life. Black man like me running around terrorizing white folks. He ain't gonna be able to let that stand. His pride will bring him down.
Hey, you know that bourbon's not cheap. Good luck out there.
Ah, it's nice and rainy now. All right. So, it would appear as if there is still this district, plus the Bayou, plus this bullshit up here, Frisco Fields. So, seems like 2 or 3 districts are left, which is good and bad at the same time. I wish there was 0 left, but there's not much that can be done about that. So, when we come back next time, we'll just go and talk to Donovan again for more info on Tommy Marcano. And other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot to do. Pretty much just need to take over South Downs. And there's just a bunch of side quests. Oh, talk to Father James again. Where am I even at on the map? I don't even know. Maybe I'll go do that real quick. Oh, we're back at the motel. It's still a little bit of a drive. How far of a drive is that? I don't know. It's probably not even going to be anything too crazy anyway. I just show up and talk to him. See, now that Enzo's gotten the fuck out of Dodge, you can head up to Frisco Fields and deal with sales capo Olivia Marcano. By taking out Uncle Lou, you struck a massive blow to Marcano's family and criminal empire. Going after Olivia will strike fear into all of Frisco Fields and Sal's mobbed up pals who live there. And now it seems like there's another story mission unlocked. Yep, in Frisco Fields. So probably talk to Father James, and then I don't know, I'll worry about it when we get there. Let's go talk to Father James real quick.
Call just came in on a car being stolen in the hollow. If there's a unit in the area, maybe stop over and see what's going on.
Let's go talk to Father James real quick, and then that'll probably wrap the session up.
New Bordeaux is one of the oldest and most beautiful cities in the south. You will find history.
I don't even know how many districts I got today. One? I only got like one district today.
As New Bordeaux is famous for being
I finished up, I think, one and then did another one completely.
luxury hotel in the city.
It's all just kind of blurring together at this point. I'm just doing the motions. Just go to the district, talk to the contacts, do whatever, you know, repetitive crap we've been doing the whole game. And then go back, talk to the contacts, go and kill the two people we gotta kill, and then kill the main guy that finally comes out. Well, I guess we haven't been killing him every time. Mostly it's been kind of a kill him, but...
Abandoned search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandoned search and return to patrol.
We'll see. I've pretty much just been doing the motions at this point. It's all just part of what needs to be done every day. This guy pulled out right in front of me. Come on. Alright, let's have a chat with Father James.
I got Alvarez out of the city.
Good.
He told me you saved his life.
All I did was get him away from Marcano's men.
And thank God for that. Let me ask you something. You ever hear how Sal Marcano wound up running this city?
Him and his brothers killed a few guys and took over.
He sold out his own father, Lincoln. Watched him die. And then he killed every man standing in his way. Butchered them. Them and anyone else he thought was a risk, warranted or not.
How do you know that?
Other priests. The sanctity of the confessional isn't always absolute. I'm not an idiot, Lincoln. You're a criminal. Sammy was a criminal. I accepted that a long time ago. But there's a difference between being a criminal and being a Sal Marcano.
I'm not Sal Marcano.
Easy to say that now, but what about when this is over? When there's no one standing in your way?
I haven't decided yet.
You're a good man, Lincoln. I know it's odd to hear that, considering everything you've done. But it's true. You have it in you. I've seen it. But you're gonna have to decide, have to choose, whether you let all of this consume you, pervert you, turn you into the very thing you hate.
Alright, so as usual, just a little bit of backstory and opinions from Father James there. But that's it for now. It's going to be the end of this session. So far, it seems like there are 2 districts left to take, and possibly the Bayou. I have no idea what's going to happen with the Bayou. Right now, I kind of feel like it's not going to be something that needs to be taken over, but who knows, maybe it's going to be the last thing we have to go do, and that's probably going to be a fucking shit show. So, when we come back next time, probably head into Frisco Fields and talk to these 2 and start doing, you know, pretty much the go and interrogate people and the go and execute people and the go and do whatever. And then, depending on how that goes, we'll zip over to South Downs, start taking that district over, and then who knows what, because that'll probably start bleeding into other sit-downs that I have. So hopefully I can get these next 2 districts next time. If not, hopefully I can get one of them and then most of the other and then see what happens. But I'm kind of running on fumes when it comes to these districts. It's getting a little bit old. And by a little bit old, I mean a lot of bit old. It was a little bit old a while ago, but now it's just kind of dragging on. I'm sick of getting districts, but that's what we got to do. We got to keep getting these districts, so that's what we'll be doing next time. Hope you enjoyed the videos. See you guys then.